Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean. Last time we did a bunch of stuff. I actually don't even remember what I did. What did I do? I actually advanced the plot. Look at that. And so yeah, we finished up our business in the Moor Kingdom for now. We have done a private action in Portmiss, but not since we had Cius way back in the beginning of the game. Oddly enough, we haven't done a private action here in the town of Clato since the beginning of the game as well. One thing of note is after doing the treasury in the Moor Kingdom, make sure you remember to put your weapons back on. Not that the enemies around here are going to be able to kill you, but it's a lot faster when you have weapons. I forgot, because oops, pretty much. So anyway, with that being said, I backtracked here off screen. We're now at Clato, so here I want to do a private action. Yeah, shouldn't be that long. I don't have much to do here. Pretty much just one thing. Now, this private action is available after recruiting Millie again. And if you do, you come back and you talk here. Oh, there's a kitty here. Meow. So let's talk to Millie. Oh, so we get to name the kitty here. So, yes. Let's take a look at all the different options we have. Let's call the kitty Spot. Okay, I don't think you have to. I think she'll give you the option to do it over and over again, but I've already started, so let's keep going. Pookie? Oh, frightening. Even the cat doesn't like that name. Yeah, I don't think you would like that very much. Let's take out the fourth option there, Luna. Now, I guess... I'm not sure what this was originally in the original translation. This might be like a Sailor Moon reference. I don't know if it is or not. Wouldn't surprise me. From what I've seen with fan translations in the past, they do take some liberties and throw in some, you know, kind of in-jokes and stuff like that. So it may or may not have actually been Luna in the original Japanese. Not that it really matters. Anyway, the correct one is Pici, something like that. I don't know. Millie's not a big fan of it, but the kitty likes it, so let's choose that name. Now, once you've chosen the correct name, you go into your menu, and we need to equip something that we haven't seen in a while, the ocarina. Now, I believe what we have to do is approach the cat. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just press the A button when you're not facing anybody. And we get an interesting rendition. Whoa! The cat's a person. Now that she's changed her angle, does she remind you of anybody? Reminds Radix of somebody. Yes, she was the girl we saved all those, well, however long ago it was that we did that. And yeah, the ocarina is the little flute that she dropped, and she's got no class. Well, her only friend is an ocarina. Now, I'd say that she's almost as bad as Link, because Link doesn't really have all that many friends. He has random friends that show up in every town he's ever been to, but nobody wants to travel with him. Except his little Tinkerbell. So yeah, at least he has a Tinkerbell. She doesn't have a Tinkerbell. She might as well be a Tinkerbell for how annoying she is, but okay. And yeah, that weird animation is a crying animation. Looks like her mouth has become a black hole. Oh, that's funny. Mating friends. Mommy, what are friends? They're the people who help you move. Sometimes. Oakley. Dokali. So, out of nowhere, we're just going to befriend this person. random people are going to start approaching us from our party, and yeah. So we're inviting the kitty to come with us in our party. This is actually correct. We got the kitty in our party. Okay, so I mentioned this long time ago in the video that was the character selection FAQ, ask me whatever, I don't know what that was. Anyway, here we get Pici, or however the hell I think it's Pici in the other translation, the PSP version. Yeah, she comes equipped with a plain bikini. She's supposed to be a child. Why they give her bikinis, I don't know. She uses knuckles like Iria does. She has pretty much the same downside as far as what she can use. She comes at a low level, really isn't all that good. She gets some decent techs later on, though they're not my favorite. She remains relatively low on HP, not nearly as bad as Millie or anything like that, but she is built very similarly to Iria, which I guess isn't all that bad, really. Her HP is basically on par with Radix at this point. Yeah, not my favorite character, but there's two reasons why I'm getting her now. She's not going to be my final character. My final character is going to be the other character that's available because I find he is much, much better. Pici, she's good. She's not bad. Like, I've used her in my most recent test run, and I actually was surprised by how useful she can be. She's good at attacking from a distance with some attacks, but some of them are just a little random for my tastes. She's not all that interesting as far as her character goes. From what I've seen of her character, she does, she like wants to hit on Radix all the time for some reason. And of course Millie gets jealous. Stuff like that. She's, I don't know, kind of irritating if you ask me. Anyway, there is one unique thing that we can only do if we recruit her, which is why I'm showing it off. So in order to do this, we need to go all the way back to Portmiss, and so I will meet you guys back there. And we're back. Here we are at Portmiss. Here we also have to activate a private action, and people are starting to get worried that all I'm doing is taking a break when I'm supposed to be saving the world. But of course, you know, what else could I do at this point? Okay. Apparently that was like, embarrassment. I don't know, they don't seem to do the red color very well on the face. Marvel, why did that cause that kind of reaction from you? Anyway, there's random little bits that you can do with certain characters in private actions like that, now that we have so many. The important one for the purpose of this quest is trying to go to the castle. Ooh, treasure? Wait a minute, we've already done this! Now, this is only available, of course, after recruiting Pici, and also words and stuff are not coming. What the hell was I going to say? And you also have to have done the treasury quest ahead of time. Otherwise, at least I think you do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to do the quest. Otherwise, you won't even have access to the castle in the private action. What? What was with the bird? I'm out of here. Just like Aussie man. Kinda, yeah, a little bit. And obviously, if you select the first one, lowers approval rating and you don't get to do anything. You do want to do this, if you recruit her, you might as well. Yeah, she's a little manipulative at this point, and pretty much in most of the private actions I've seen her in. Anyway, now that we've arrived here, we have a level... How the hell did that thing do 0 damage? Ow! Okay, be careful in here. You don't die. But damn, how did I lose so much HP so fast? That is frightening. Let's do a little bit of healing. Let's see here. What can I do? Where are my... I'm missing them. Where are they? Resurrection! Let's do that. Use a couple of blueberries. Get some full HP there. I'm not worried about my items, because 1, I can buy more of those. 2, we're done. If you enter this door, when you come in here... Huh? Friend? He's a chubby bunny. Okay. Should I ask? Probably not. A stone statue that looks like a bunny. He looks like a statue when he's sleeping. How does he look like a stone statue if he's alive? Oh, whatever. It's a game. I don't care that much. Anyway, they get warped out, which is nice. And pretty much now, if you remember what we did with that bunny earlier, we actually did the little quest with Cius, and we came here to pick it up from the weapon shop, and no, that's where we got it. And we took it back to the village of Hot, so I will meet you back there. And we're back. Now, one thing that I've been doing during a lot of this backtracking to avoid having to fight battles is using the music ability, specifically trumpet number 2. Now, once you use this, usually it will eliminate battles. And the thing is, it's usually because it's kind of weird. It seems to eliminate especially weak battles, so when you're running back through the first areas of the game, you run into pretty much nobody. Even after the instrument sound effect is run out, for whatever reason, I still seem to run into nobody, even if I go through a town, and then, like, I played at the start of Clado and run into no battles all the way back to Portmiss. So, however, in areas where there are more powerful battles, sometimes it seems to act almost like, almost like you're, like it's the wrong one, like it's increasing the battle rate, because sometimes I'll do it and you'll run into a battle within about, 2 seconds. And then you'll do it again and you'll run into another battle in 3 seconds. So I'm not sure. It seems to work, especially at low levels, and that's pretty much how I've been getting back and forth in a relatively timely manner. But that's a pain in the ass. So, let's do this. No, I don't want to talk to you like that. Do I have to do I guess I have to do a private action. Okay, never mind. Thought I had to just walk up to it, which would have made sense, but okay, fine. You insist, I'll do a private action. Fast forward through that. Hurry up. You guys are taking too long. I already did this once, I don't need to do it again. Okay. What are you up to, Millie? Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's talk to you guys. Where did she get her powers? Her powers are different from pretty much everyone else. Not that we've seen much of her in battle, because I've done most of it off screen, but we will in time. Oh yeah, okay, I already saw that. Shut up. Hurry up with this slow scrolling text. I can't make it go any faster. Okay. There we go. Probably. Oh. Okay. That's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. What about it? You can't have it back. The whole point was I paid you to bring it to me. It is a bunny. Give... What? I can only imagine this scene being voice acted. Or pretty much anything Pici or Pici does. And the bunny's real. And it looks like Radix is having butt sex with the bunny. Ugh. And yeah, enough of that. That of course ends the private action because no one has any idea where to go at this point. However, doing this quest, even though it's not announced, you get... Where is it? The bunny whistle. This is an optional item, and what it does is it's a reusable item. You press it on the world map, no dungeons, no towns, and you get pretty much a bunny. Now, it also increases your speed. I'm not holding down dash at this point. Let's see, let's find a straight stretch where I could actually show it off. Yeah, whee! That is really fast. It eliminates encounters. It's basically the effect of a chocobo from pretty much anything else. Well, I guess from Final Fantasy, but... So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's your animal transport to avoid battles and stuff like that. That is pretty much the biggest upside to grabbing Pici, in my opinion. There are better characters in battle to use than her. I'm not a fan of her personality. You know, interesting to try once, but I would not recruit her again. So with that being said, I think I've dicked around enough for now. Yeah, so next time I will meet you without having done any of this, because I don't want to recruit her. I will meet you back... Where should I meet you guys? What do we have left to do? Let's meet you at Tattery. There's a specific reason for that. Two reasons, actually. I'm going to pick up the actual final character that I want, and I'm also going to talk to the King of Astral. And in order to do that, you need to go to Tattery and either go through the cave or take the boat. And at this point in the game, take the boat. So anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.